what used to be the entrance to the old barracks here. So we've got the EMF. Is this
that's
a K2?
That's the voice recorder.
Oh, that's the EVP, is that the
yes,
one?
That's right.
We've got an EVP going in the corner here. We've got the EMF, the goose. The goose. Is it the goose?
The Gauss.
The Gauss. The Gauss reader here, and we've also got a crystal. So if you want to talk me through what we're actually doing here.
Well, we're just basically going to ask the spirits if they're here, just to come forward,
right.
Speak to it, let one know by either talking in the EVP,
right,
or by using the meter.
Right.
And we can ask some questions with a crystal if
right.
if you want to.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Do you want to do the crystal?
I've got no idea what I'm doing, so you'll have to tell me.
I'll show you. Right. Your hand out like that. Right, put your thumb on. That's it. You've just got to keep your hands steady.
Right.
Right. There we go. And just ask the spirits to show you the sign for yes.
Can you show me the sign for yes? I'm not sure if that's...
Any spirits, people of the past? If you're here, please show me the sign for yes.
Does that mean I'm broken, or does it just mean that there's nothing here?
It could mean there's just nothing there at the moment.
Right. Because obviously we're going to be a place where there's going to be nothing, so
oh yes,
it's not necessarily
exactly.
because of the fact that it's not moving doesn't prove anything. It just proves that there may not be anything here.
Are there any spirits there? Can you move this crystal, please? Can you move it harder? So we definitely know you're there and you're moving it.
I think it's just the vibrations of me.
I think so, yeah.
Actually, I think it's actually...
You sometimes do have to have a steady hand for that.
Yeah, and I haven't. But no, I mean we can try it in other places. That's not a problem. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll move a bit closer. If there's any spirits here, can you show me, using the crystal, the sign for yes? No, I don't think we're actually going to get anything. Not here anyway. We're just going to, I think we're going to end up at the point where the strain of me holding it is going to be what starts to move rather than actually moving. Either or just spirits don't like me, so they don't want to come.
Spirit, can you show me the sign for yes, please? Can you stop the crystal?
You what? What, moving away?
Can you show me the sign for no?
Right.
Stop. Are you a man? Stop the crystal. Did you live here?
I've got no idea what
now
that
you're
is.
looking at my hand, aren't you?
No, I'm looking at the crystal.
Don't forget to look at my hand so you can see that I'm not
right.
actually
well,
moving.
Well, we ought to get caught on camera.
Get caught on camera. Right. Did you work here? Stop the crystal. Thank you. Did you die here? Did you die of natural causes? Did you have an accident? Thank you. Stop the crystal. Thank you. There we go.
Right.
That's just a little taster in here.
Well, I didn't get nothing, so, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's strange. Some people do, some
Right.
people don't.
Right.
It's it's just a funny
Right.
thing, you know.
Yeah.
As I say, some people can get it away and other people can't. I don't know if that's something. Oh, you're agreeing with us, are you?
Buddy's useless. No, like I say, we, thanks very much. We'll obviously, I mean, are we getting anything on the EMF, on the gouts meter? No.
No, it's still, it's
So
not, well, like a half maybe,
Right.
but that's it.
Could that not be you?
I suppose
So
it could be. I don't really know.
I don't know how an EMF works.
I'm not technical, so I haven't got a clue.
I would know if that was like sort of electricity comes in from you.
It could well be,
Right.
but it doesn't seem as though there's...
Yeah. But there was something here.
There was something earlier on, yes.
Right.
Yeah. It actually was down here by the table.
Right. Let's have a look then. Right. Right.
Just keep the button pressed in at the side.
Oh, there's a button here, is there?
Yeah.
Right. That's great. Well, according to this, wherever I go, it's when I press the button, it's going to move.
It does, but you have to let it... I think that's just the juice to sort of start it
Right.
up, if you know what I mean.
Right.
You keep your finger on the button,
Right.
it sort of goes back to zero, and then
Right.
hopefully...
Right.
Is it moving?
It is.
Right, and that's up at about, what, 6, 7?
Yeah.
Could the mic not interfere? Electronic?
It could be.
It could be, I'm not quite sure.
It could be.
Dave, would you know that?
It could be lots. Because what they, when they,
The EMF meter, would the microphones affect it?
That's the radio mic, so yes, it's got a back, it's got a current battery in.
right.
Right.
So if you put it on the description
Right. Okay, we've got the meter going up to 6 or 7,
Yeah.
but Dave's just been explaining that it could be the radio microphones that we're using,
No, right.
or it could be a phone in my pocket.
Right. Well, I have got my phone in my pocket. So, but then again, if I had my phone in my pocket, I've still got my phone in my pocket here. You know, and it's,
Yeah, so moving down the room,
it only seems to be that one spot, because everywhere else that you move to, there's nothing.
there's nothing.
But when you move to that spot, so is it interference from something in this part of the room?
Well, that's strange because there's nothing really
Because it's hitting exactly the same amount in
around
exactly the
you,
same
if
spot.
you know what I mean.
And if I move down here, it goes down. So it is this
It is
spot
just this spot.
and this spot alone. So we'd have
But
to.
there's no electrics there. Can you move your hand nearer to the floor, Paddy?
Yeah, it
See, it goes down.
And if we move it. It's still the same all the way up there.
Yeah.
So it's obviously something, I don't know.
Strange, isn't it?
It is, it's very strange. I mean, it's,
If you, the thing is with that one, Paddy, if you actually hold that in there now, you'll actually be able to see that that layer is upped there. There's that actually makes it slightly more, it like doubles the, I'm trying to think the correct way to describe it. It actually intensifies it, so it'll actually give you a stronger signal.
right, it's gone, whatever it was. It's,
Yeah.
it's up.
So you're going to get something moving in and out of it,
Right.
And, you know, so, to say that it's actually close. So the first thing we do is obviously look at to see if there's a mic there that's actually going to be affecting it.
Yeah.
If the mic isn't affecting it, is a mobile phone in your pocket or anything like
Right.
that, there's any form of electricity around it.
Right.
Which is again when the baseline tests were done before.
Yeah.
So just making sure that you know, you can actually you know.
Well, whatever was
there's
affected
nothing
before,
sort of electric there, is there?
No. I mean, the lights aren't on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's
but
what-
the electric stuff. will-
now you see, I mean, the thing is there's two schools on this with the meters, with the K2 and the Gauss meters. There's two schools of thinking. A lot of paranormal sort of investigators will use them.
Yeah.
Because they do think, yeah, they're a really, really good tool because they do.
But whatever we had before, we haven't got now.
Yeah. So that then
They're
to suggest to me there's something there.
Right.
That would suggest to me there's
Yeah.
something there as
That
well.
if
Right.
it was a constant where you're moving backwards and forwards
Right.
in and out of that zone and that is there,
Right.
then that's absolutely, you know, that would say, yeah, there's something there. So what usually we'd do like a baseline test at the
Yeah.
beginning,
Yeah.
where you'd walk round,
Yeah.
you'd see where it is, and obviously we'd have like a little, maybe it's like even like
Yeah.
a little map or something.
But
like that.
what about power surges?
Power surges, again, the only way that I've ever sort of known power surges affect this is where there's, you know, the what are they called, the lines, power
Right.
lines above.
Right.
Right.
You know, you're under like a pylon or something like
Right.
that, and where you've got power surges, because
Yeah.
again, you can actually detect the electromagnetic frequency off
Right.
that as well. So that there has now gone down.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the colours on there signify green for safe, yellow for you know, danger, red
Yeah.
for obviously lethal levels.
Right.
Do
I
you
would
know what I
know
mean?
that.
Which is obviously the thing. But the thing is, like I say, sometimes with them,
Whatever it was, it's not there now.
yeah. So that would suggest to me that something's moved, come in,
And
come
moved.
out, and moved out of the way. I mean,
Right.
that would be my interpretation.
Yeah.
of that. Is it showing
I
you
fully
that-
get what you're
yeah.
saying. I mean, my interpretation would be a power surge, but
Yeah.
yeah, I fully get exactly what you said. Because there's nothing anywhere else.
As you walk around,
As we
Yeah,
walk
well-
around, there's nothing.
so walking there, where's that?
We're walking into the kitchen now.
Kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the kitchen and there's nothing. It's showing nothing at all anywhere at all around the kitchen. There's absolutely nothing.
See, now I would actually expect there to be some kind of power surges and things in there now. You
Right.
see that it's obviously,
Yeah.
because obviously there will be a lot of electricity in the kitchen,
Right.
you know, so the fact there's nothing in there, that would suggest to me that it's not, you know, any, there's no baseline
Right.
once it's actually picking up.
Yeah.
So again, was it in this area here?
It was exactly here.
Just around this area, yeah. And that's where I got it earlier
Earlier
on
on.
tonight. When I was
And
home then.
Yeah,
There's
and
nothing here now.
And what obviously when we were listening there before, because obviously I was in the other room while we were actually conducting that experiment, was there any, did you get any contact through the crystal?
I got
Paddy
nothing
didn't.
at all.
No.
Didn't get
I
anything.
got nothing at all.
But-
Christine did.
I did.
Yeah.
I got nothing at all.
But that could be because some people it doesn't
Yeah,
work for
it's-
them,
yeah.
and some people
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. As I said, I'm not going to cast aspersions, and I'm not going to call
Yeah.
anybody a liar. But it could be the fact that you were just twirling the crystal.
Well, I mean that, you know, I mean, like I say, that's one. It's one way of looking at it.
Well, exactly, and that's obviously what we need to look at, isn't it?
That's not moving
You know?
forward there.
But in that, there's nothing at all there.
Do you want to try down the other end of the building where the little boy's been seen?
Yeah. We'll
right.
try all over. But you have to keep this button pressed
You
all
can,
the time.
if you keep the button pressed in all of the
Right.
time, that makes it more sensitive.
Right, so it would censor something without me pressing the button.
Yes.
Right.
You just got to keep.
Because I'm just wondering, you know,
It does switch itself off after a few
obviously
minutes.
my mind is going, why would you need to push a button? You know, if
Yeah,
it's-
it keeps the two levels of sensitivity.
right,
So
right.
it's
Well,
obviously-
there's nothing at all coming through, even when I press it, there's nothing at all coming
Yeah.
through this area at all. The only place we've had is next to that table. Everywhere else is.
Yeah. So that would. So again, you know, like I say, for me, looking at that as a paranormal investigator, I'd be looking at saying that there was an anomaly in there.
Right.
Because obviously the rest of the building's got nothing there.
Yeah.
It was there, then it's not there.
Yeah.
Now it would be a
I
constant.
fully get what you're saying, and I fully understand what you're saying. My opinion as a skeptic would be that the power surge.
That's fair
and
enough.
the power surge obviously lasts for a certain period of time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know, and then it's gone. So we're now over into the entertainment section.
Yeah, this is going to be the
And this is where you said the change was?
yeah, it was in that area there.
Yeah, there's no there. Nothing at all. M's not paranormal. So, and
She looks quite pleased about that.
there's no way to go behind the bar next to that clock. Right. Obviously, I don't want to interfere with too much. Right, as I walked across this bit, it goes up to 4. So there's a bit here, but then again I'm stood next to a fridge, and obviously these pumps.
So, is that the fact that there's a mobile phone charger next to that?
Oh, there's a mobile phone here, I didn't even see that.
No, that's
So,
alright.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
you've got a couple of devices there
when,
as
when
well.
I go right up next to that, it goes,
Yeah.
it goes
Well,
flying up to number
the fact
10.
that the fact that the phone is there is that'll give off the electromagnetic.
Well, it went straight up to number 10 as soon as I went anywhere near that. Yeah. Like when I'm next to this PayPal thing and the phone, it's up as high as it'll go.
Yeah. Well, that there's showing obviously the amount of it.
And then as soon as I'm moving away from there, it drops down to
yeah,
zero.
yeah. So that shows the amount of
Yeah.
being careful using our phones up to our heads and all that. It's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It shows all the interference that you get. Did you want to try the crystal anyway, Christine?
I think I do genuinely think if we go back down.
Yeah, we will go down there. I'm just trying to look like up here where we.
Is there anything around this area, Paddy?
No.
No.
No, we're getting nothing.
Not at the moment.
No.
Right.
It's gone up to 1, but I think 1 could be anything. So is this death corner that you're on about?
Yeah, this is Death Corner.
Yeah, no, there's nothing
You
at
know
all
what's going
there.
to happen? People are going to come in and go, "Where's this death corner?" Then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, there was a chair. I remember one annual camp that we went to. There was a chair, and it was one of those chairs where if you sit here, you will be dead in like a week or something. So Richard Stebbins sat in it, and as far as I'm aware,
He's still alive.
as I was talking to him just the other day on Facebook, unless it was somebody using him as right. I'm getting nothing at all down here.
I'm just fighting
No,
with the
no,
here to try and
Still nothing. No.
This is the fun bit with me not having a wireless microphone.
Exactly, yeah.
Managed to get myself all the way down here.
Right. Well, this is where the boy's supposed to have been seated.
No, this is the lady.
The boy was supposed to be peeking around here. Supposed to be running back and forwards around here. So do you want to try your crystal there then, just to see? Because there's nothing on the EMF at all.
Right.
I'm getting nothing through
If there's
there.
any spirits here, can you show me the sign for yes, please? Thank you.
Seems quite strong.
And can you show me the sign for no?
So we've got a
Circular motion for yes.
Circular motion for yes, and we've got a swinging motion for no.
Yeah. Can you stop the crystal, please? Thank you.
And the crystal stopped there, yeah.
Can you tell me, are you a little boy?
That's going round in a circle there now.
Thank you.
So what was that?
So that was a yes.
Yes was a circle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's seeing the spirit of a little boy there.
Spirit of a little boy, yes. Did we know the little boy's name by any chance?
Don't know.
No.
Jeff.
No,
don't know.
there was. It might not be that little boy. It's just they did lose a little boy.
Oh, there was
So
a little boy.
it's not necessarily that
Yeah.
little boy.
Yeah.
Right. Did you live here?
Let's go.
Crystal's swinging for yes. Stop the crystal, please. Thank you.
So the crystal there was spinning round for yes, and the crystal's now stopped.
Did you die here? Stop the crystal, please. That was a yes.
So so it's
Did he die a natural death here?
that's a yes.
Yes.
Spinning around in a circle.
Stop the crystal, please. Thank you.
Is there such a thing as a natural death for a 10-year-old child?
Well, it could
Well,
be.
yeah. Cot deaths, they
Well,
claim are natural deaths,
well, I was
aren't
going to
they?
say. I mean, the thing is, it depends on. I don't know. I mean, the thing is it's depending on.
You can die by something that is natural, like a heart attack.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
like
the
that.
fact is
But
it's
it a
before his
natural
time.
death?
I think
You know, that's
before
that,
his time is definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, you wouldn't really want to bury a 10-year-old.
Oh no, of course you wouldn't.
I think
definitely.
what you're going for there is there was no foul play. I think it's kind of.
I was just going to ask
Yeah.
if that had been a no. I was going to ask if he
Yeah.
was murdered or anything like that, sort of foul
Yeah.
play wise. You know.
Right, I'm getting nothing at all
There's
from
nothing
this
there at all.
when the crystal's moving.
Yeah. It's strange again, isn't it?
So okay, then, so obviously there we're. Or is what Paddy's actually doing there now is he's actually trying the Gauss meter again to see if there's any EMF frequency, and there's obviously nothing coming through there.
Can you ask her another question, Marcel? I've got this because I didn't have it on before.
I was going to ask, are you happy that we're here?
So you wouldn't have me with
I'll tell you what, I
Stop
tell you
the
what might have
crystal,
been
please.
a really, really interesting idea here
What's
is
that?
why we're actually doing this here. We should have had the voice recorder to stick it see
At
if there's
this
any
area.
EVP
Yeah,
because
because
that,
we've got it
Yeah.
on the other side.
yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go and grab it.
Yeah.
Put that down on there.
Have you got one yourself?
Yeah, I'll put some. I'll grab it and put some batteries in.
Right. That means I can leave mine in the other end.
Oh, has he got one as well?
Yeah.
Right.
And that way hopefully I might catch something in one place or another.
Yeah. So the thing is, because you're getting something through on that, I should get something through on this. Because I'm not getting something through on this. Then, you know, is one of them not working the way the other one is?
Yeah, because I thought you would have, if you're getting action on one, you would have
you
gotten on the
you would
other.
think so?
Yeah.
Because obviously if this is measuring EMF or the spirit or whatever, and you're actually getting the spirit, then why is this not picking up that spirit?
Yeah.
That's the question I would have to ask. But I mean, apart from that one little spot, there's nothing really showing up at all.
Well, he's happy we're here anyway.
That's
If
maybe
we had any
switching.
balls, we could have played a game with you, couldn't we?
Right, hold on. Let's.
Stop, Crystal. Thank you.
Okay then. Right, what I'm going to do is I've got me my little
You've got
voice
your
recording.
EVP, yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the side here. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to set away recording there now, so that's recording. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it down there. So that's away from
Right.
everybody, so it can't be.
Yeah.
We've got the camera on that as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, Spirit, we've now got a voice recorder down here. So if you want to tell us anything like your name and how old you are, then just go speak into it. It won't hurt you. We're not here for that. We're just interested in your story.
So if you could tell us.
That's doing a lot of jiggling. I don't know if that's my hand or not.
What's that?
It's probably enough.
It's jiggling the crystal,
I'm
yeah.
saying there, I'm going to look at the crystals moving backwards and forwards, just put the EVP into place. And we'll ask, I mean, I don't know, Paddy, do you want to ask some questions?
Well, I mean, you know, obviously Justine's been asking some questions about, you know, are you a little boy?
That was a definite movement there, yes.
Uh,
So, I mean, the thing is if, obviously, if he's been running around, see, if we look at it from spirit point of view,
Yeah.
this little boy's been running backwards and forwards and he's been wanting to get attention and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So the fact that we're here now,
Yeah.
naturally inquisitive, you probably want to play.
Yeah, yeah.
So the fact is if he wants to play, I mean that's starting to move there quite rapidly there
It's
now.
always saying yes to you.
So he's been excited to
Conversation.
hear my voice. So again, what we'll do on this point is you want to ask him some questions or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take over the crystal.
If you, yeah, because what I'm thinking is obviously what we're going to have to. This is probably going to be a bad thing for radio, but
Yeah. Oh, well,
for
radio
us.
will should be seen on there.
Obviously, I'm concerned about
Right.
the fact of there's going to be any silences and stuff like that. But what I would like to do, if possible, is we do a little bit of silence and then to see if we do actually pick up any EVP.
Yeah.
So, asking
Yeah.
the questions and
Right.
stuff.
So, are you happy that way here? What was it then? It was a circle, wasn't it?
Circle for yes. Backwards and forwards for no.
What? So, backwards and forwards for no. Circles for yes.
So it goes round in a circle for yes.
Yeah, Dave, I've just done that.
You've just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This is what I'm saying.
You just moved it.
Yeah, it was me that just did that.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just-
couldn't tell that it was me that was moving it, but I just did that.
Well, I was watching the end of the crystal. I wasn't
Yeah.
watching your hand.
Yeah, no. It's not doing nothing for me.
No.
No. Okay then.
So, if you're a little boy, come and speak to the EVP machine. You don't have to move the crystal, you can just stop that. Come and tell us your name.
That should be enough time there now.
Tell us how old you are. Did you have any family? Sisters, brothers? Did you have any animals? Do you have pets? Do you like dogs?
Who doesn't like dogs?
Stop the crystal. Do you like cats?
So the crystal moved there for a yes.
And it's going mad for cats as well.
Yeah.
Stop the crystal, please. Thank you. Oh,
That hasn't made any noises or anything. That ghost meter.
It's
is-
getting nothing at all.
Right. It's
that's
interesting.
very quiet. So obviously, Paddy was just saying, if you're getting answers to this, surely that should be going off at the same time. Would that be right?
I would like to think yes. I would like to
Right.
think that it would go off,
Yeah.
right?
Because what is the energy that's moving that if it's not?
You see, like when I mentioned to you before, there's a 50-50 thing to do with Gauss meters and K2 meters and stuff like that. And people, some people say there's no scientific proof that it'll show like a form of electrical energy if a spirit's
Yeah.
present. All right, people do like to do it because it kind of, for being a scientific perspective,
Yeah.
if you're walking around, it actually then interferes because there has been some correlation between people going into electromagnetic frequency and then feeling nauseous or dizzy or
of course,
sick or whatever like that. So that, from a scientific point of view,
Yeah.
would then say to us if somebody started feeling sick or dizzy,
Mm.
which people sometimes do when there is spirit contact,
Yeah.
that would say that there's nothing in the ether that's going to affect, you know, there's no electrical field
Yeah.
there. So that's good from a scientific point of view.
Yeah.
A lot of paranormal investigators think that the actual presence of the spirit would actually make noise or
Yeah.
you know, make the lights on the K2 meter
Yeah.
go on.
And what about the crystal? Why would the crystal not work for me but it works for Christian?
I don't know. I genuinely, that's something I couldn't.
Yeah.
Some people, I've used divining rods in the past and I kind of get away with them, whereas I've seen people, you know, you've used divining rods and I mean that is a legitimate way of finding water,
Yeah.
and I I've
Do
tried.
you want to give the
I
crystal
find
a
they
try?
work brilliant.
Oh, if you want.
Yeah. You know, like divining rods for
Yeah.
me, they don't work, but again for you, they work.
So I'll take over the camera.
Yeah.
Let's
I
do
mean,
Excuse me.
you have a
like I
go
say,
at
the
the
fact is,
crystal.
at the end of the day, it's one of them situations where, I mean, there is things where, I mean, we could try locking it off. I have seen people.
Right, so ask it some questions.
You don't trust it.
Just anything you want, as long as it's yes.
taking over the use
Yes
of
or
the,
no. Because the yes is turning
Are
me.
you a boy? Are you happy we are here?
No, he doesn't seem to be getting any
No, there's
responses.
nothing. Just saying that this is
Yeah,
probably
sorry.
really bad radio for people to be listening there, but there
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, this is also for the.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously we
No.
are filming this. See, I mean, there's
Yeah.
things with crystals as well.
Do you want to try again, Christine?
I'll tell you who's
Are you still here?
sort of really good with crystals is Linda.
Linda?
She's,
No.
my mum, Linda.
Oh, right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Linda's Grizzly Tales. If we're allowed to call it that anymore. But she does
Right.
sort of crystals and stuff like
Right.
that. And she's
Right.
saying, and it's about vibrations for people. So you know, like crystals pick themselves, you know, a crystal pick you and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
kind of there is
Is
a.
that not an easy cop out? Is that because both me and Aaron didn't get anything and we just happen to be non-believers, that
I
it's an
don't
easy
know.
cop out? To turn around and say that the crystal will pick you.
No, but I'm saying, I mean that's Christine's crystal. That's what I'm saying. It's that she's bought that. It's attuned to her, and that's what somebody who believes in. That's not the right terminology. Somebody who likes
Just, I'm
crystals.
obviously looking at it from both points of view
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're going to have your skeptics and you're going to have your believers. And both me and Aaron are non-believers and nothing happened.
Mhm.
So obviously, there's nothing being
Yeah.
proven, is there?
Like I said, it depends. It
And
depends
I
on-
don't want to
I
cast
don't-
aspersions on
I
Christine
don't.
at all.
I don't know. Like I said, the person speaking to is Linda because she knows
Right.
how it works.
Right.
I've kind of heard people talking about crystals. I'm just
Yeah.
kind of repeating what I've.
Ah,
you know
yeah.
what I
No,
mean? So
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, is that not an easy cop out for somebody who believes to turn around and say, yeah, well, the
it's like
crystal
anything
will
else,
choose it?
really. This, you know,
Yeah.
cop out wise and stuff. I mean, the thing is we'll check back on the
Yeah, I mean, if obviously we get some kids
Yeah.
on there, then
You
that'll
get
be
some-
completely
get some
different.
noise on
Right,
that
let's go into the gents' toilets because this is where the young boy is said to patrol. Is that even the right phrase?
I'll give you that.
Right, there should be no electricity in here, so I should get no interference. I mean, it's not the best place to be, I think, the gents' toilet. But I'm getting absolutely nothing. Do you want to try your crystal? Because
I've brought the voice recorder in with us as well, just in case.
because I'm getting nothing.
Is that a shelf?
Right, I've been around the whole of the EMF and there's nothing. I'm getting nothing at all from the EMF.
Are there any spirits with us in here? Stop the crystal, please. The crystal's saying yes. Thank you. Are you the little boy that I've just been talking to? It's going round and round for yes. Stop the crystal, please.
It's just me doing it.
I didn't actually expect anything else.
I'm without mic.
Yeah. Sorry, you're going here.
Apparently it's the same little boy that we've just been talking to.
Right. Okay then, where's the EVP?
Yeah,
I've got it on there,
I've just gone
on the
round
wall.
all the EVP.
Yeah,
I keep
EVP.
getting
It's up there.
I keep getting them all mixed up with the different letters.
Let's hope the EVP doesn't end up in the P.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, definitely.
Are you going to talk to us via that machine? Stop the crystal. That would be lovely if you did. And you're going to give away your name? Fabulous. Stop. Anybody want to think of anything else to
I
ask?
can't really
No,
think, but I think
we'll move into the next room.
I think I'll grab that so it doesn't go in the EVP.
Yeah, I can. Definitely.
Wouldn't really want that.
Right, so the EMF is in attention.
See, like I said with that one, it's sort of a relatively
Yeah.
We're now going into the ladies.
Is that the, you got the camera on in there?
Ah, yeah, that was for when Aaron comes in. Just to set everything.
Right, okay.
Anything, Paddy, or nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing at all. No, I've got nothing. The only place I've had anything with an AMV is next to that table. And it obviously came and went.
Is there anybody in this
There's
room
nothing.
with us?
How long's that camera been in here? Has it been switched on? Once?
No. No, because I thought we were just going to come straight in here and do the sitting in bit, so I just put it in.
Stop it, Crystal. Are you male? Are you female?
It's real, so.
Hello. Got a little machine here. My name's Christine. It's Dave, Paddy, Aaron. If you're speaking to the machine, you can give us your name if you would like. That would be lovely.
That's this one here with the red light on.
Thank you. Stop the crystal. Did you live here? Stop the crystal. Did you die here? Did you move before you died? Okay, thank you. Did you die naturally? Did you commit suicide? Were you murdered? Stop the crystal. Most of these answers have been yes, by the way.
I was going to say we're completely
I've actually stopped.
Yeah, it's just
Did you know your murderer? Stop the crystal, please. That's saying yes. Was it a relative that murdered you? Stop the crystal, please. That's yes. Did he stab you?
I think what we need to do is we need to give this person, if there's somebody here, time. So I think if we go out a couple of minutes, and if they want to speak into the EVP.
okay then. Right.
Okay, Spirit, we're going to leave you. We'll leave that machine here. If you want to say anything, feel free to speak into it.
We'll not have time to obviously do the trigger things and what have you. Oh yeah, well, what you can't see.
Right, pause that off there now, so that's not